What's up, guys? Textile here with another look at some of the figures we got this week. Today we're looking at the DC Multiverse Deluxe Theatrical Edition Batman Returns Batman figure. Now, I've had Catwoman, Max Shrek, and Penguin for a little while, and it took me a minute to get Batman because, I don't know, I was having issues trying to find him. Like, it was... Like, GameStop had them, and they sold out. Big Bad Toy Store had them, sold out. Everyone was selling out. And then I completely forgot about Best Buy, that I do sometimes get figures from Best Buy. And I was looking at something, and it was there, and I was like, oh, shoot. So I went ahead and grabbed it, and I'm very excited. I actually got some good news. I also was able to obtain the Commando Penguins set from Pop Culture. Finally, they are shipping back to the USA, but they are charging a little extra more for tariffs and all that other bullshit. So I had to pay a little bit more, but they're coming along with that Rainbow Batman that I was hunting for. So that's really cool. So when I get that, that set is complete, and I'm very excited about that. Even though I hope those penguins are cool. I don't know. I mean, I haven't looked at the review, but anyway. But yeah, Batman was my last one I had to get. Like I said, I was looking from everywhere. I couldn't find him anywhere. And he was there at Best Buy, and they shipped him to me pretty quickly. And here he is. He comes in that box, the standard window box that they're doing for the deluxe edition figures. Batman looking pretty cool. I mean, he does really actually look a lot like the 89 Batman. So we'll pop open him and get, you know, a review, not a review, what do you call it? I can't even think right now. Review or comparison to that one shortly. As you can see, the blues and beautiful box art on here, which is really neat. On the side here, you have the cool Batman logo that we've seen before. I need to watch Batman Returns because I think for me it's a Christmas movie. And on the back we have the poster, which I really think is cool, but I think it would have been a nice touch if we had, because they did promotional posters of each character there, and I have those mini posters that came out a while back, and it would have been pretty cool if Batman had one, Catwoman and Penguin had one, and even if they made one for Max Shrek, that would have been pretty cool. But no worries. I mean, the packaging looks nice. It's really cool. All right, so let's get this guy out of the packaging and get a closer look at the DC Multiverse Deluxe Theatrical Edition Batman Returns Batman figure. All right, here is Batman out of the packaging. Have to admit, this does look freaking cool. This does, and now that I'm thinking about it, this actually looks really a lot like the movie figure, or actually the movie. The suit and everything, it's giving me that whole feel. So I'm very excited to see this. Loving that black and then the gold on the belt, and then you got that logo in yellow. Really neat. So let's get a closer look. I mean, seriously, look at that cowl. I mean, and they fixed, a lot of people they're complaining about how the head looked at the other 89 Batman, and that's really neat. Like, I mean, that looks really cool. Look at that nice logo in yellow. All that, you know, that black rubber suit that he has looks rubbery too. It does. And there's just like a little, you know, twist in the side there. You got the double jointed arms with, of course, the pins. I know those aren't going away. I guess they figure since they lost the license, they're not going to be trying to, you know, get those fixed. No diaper, which, I mean, of course, there's a diaper, but it's not as bad as the other ones. Look at that. I mean, yeah, it looks really nice. Looks really good. And then you got the double jointed on the legs. Of course, pins again, but I'm not complaining. And then the boots look really good. I mean, this does look a lot like that figure, which they did a lot of good detail on that. So that's really cool. Now, the cape is not, I mean, it has a material, but it's not like soft goods. It's, like I said, it's more like a polyester thing going on here. We've seen this on some of the other figures. I was surprised that it came with this one because I really thought it was going to be like, you know, the cotton material or something else. So really, you know, it looks really good, you know. All right, so he doesn't come with a lot. And and I said this about Catwoman, and I said this about Penguin. I really feel like those figures these figures being the price of being $34.99, I really feel like these figures should come with a little bit more, But here is, wait a minute, I had something else. I can't find it. I found it. Okay, all right. So let's start with the basic stuff. Here comes a trading card that came with it. The Batman Returns, and of course there's, just as Batman. It's not his bio. It's just the bio of the movie. Of course, And the reveals of new theatric figures are coming out next year. They come with a stand, and they come with 2 posters, and I'm like, what? So I bet you those are gonna be like $40. Wow, it's gonna be more money. He does come with the stand, DC stand, so that's really cool. Comes with 2 gripping hands, which is pretty neat. That's awesome. And then he comes with a battle ring. I don't remember this. Or maybe, is this the same one for the movie? Not really, right? Because the movie was a little different, and it had like the computer thing on there. I wish they would have done that, make it more accurate to the movie. And then his grappling gun. Does this come off? Nope, doesn't come off. Has a gold tip. But yeah, not a lot to go, not a lot for him, but, at least it's something. So let me go and grab the Batman 89 figure. And I think I even have the Batman from the Flash movie figure too. So we'll look at both of those figures just to get the comparison on them. And we'll be right. First up, we have the Batman. It's not 89. It is, I'm trying to remember because I know the Flash Batmobile came out, and then there was a Batman that came with that one, and then this one, was this the 89? Because I'm a little confused. I don't know. I think this is the Batman from the Flash, because of course you have the updated suit. So as you can see, it doesn't really, a lot of likenesses, of course, differences, So, but, and of course this is more of the fabric cape, which I actually like better. Of course, it's really big though, really huge. But I like that one better than this one. But of course, I'm glad that there's no plastic. This one does seem kind of small though, for some strange reason. I don't know. Maybe because we got spoiled with this one. But I'm glad it's not whole plastic, because I really, really don't like that. So let's get the other Batman up. And I guess this one would be the 89 one. I guess. But the crazy thing about it is that, it's the same body as this one, right? It is. So I don't know. Maybe they'll make another one that's the 89 version. But, yeah, I'm a little confused myself, because, wait a minute, which one did, I know that I got this one, and I don't know if I reviewed it or not, but this one was supposed to be the 89 one, right? Because this one definitely has the suit of the Batman Returns, but I could swore that the original one had something similar, but I don't know. Anyway, but what I think that was crazy is that if this is the 89 Batman, I think, this part here actually was part of the Batman Returns movie. When he jumps off, when he fights Catwoman, and she loses a nail or whatever, and then he flies over and jumps over or whatever, So, but yeah, here they are compared to each other. All right, so let's go ahead and get Batman from the Batman Returns movie on my turntable to get my final thoughts. All right, here are my final thoughts on the DC Multiverse Batman Returns theatrical figure. All I can say is it's pretty cool. I love the cowl, the face. It does look like Batman. In a sense, I think this is how the 89 one should have looked like. I'm loving the costume. It's giving me that Batman Returns costume. The only thing I can say is that cape is way too short. It needs to be at least to his feet, at least. It does look a little bit small on him, which is very interesting because, like I said, like, you know, we don't need an oversized one like this one, but it should at least go down to close to the boots at least. But, you know, and I wish there was a way I could kind of take this one off and put that one on. Maybe there's a way, I don't know, I'll figure it out. But anyway, it's kind of cool to finally finish this line. I mean, it took me a minute to get this. Like I said, I got them off Best Buy, so he still might be available, you know. But like I said, once they're gone, they're gone. So make sure you grab them as fast as you can. If not, they're gone. So yeah, you know, next up from Tom McFarlane, we're finally gonna get, they're doing the theatrical runs for, there's gonna be another Bane and there's gonna be Joker. So we're getting those two coming in, and you know, I really wish I could get that trench coat Bane. That's the one I really want. I missed that one. I don't understand why that one was so limited, but that's how that goes, right? Anyway, so what do you guys think of this line? Do you guys collect them? Do you like the Batman Returns line? And another question, do you think Batman Returns is a Christmas movie? Let me know in the comments. And until next time, we will see you later.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.